What's up, Nomad Nation? You've got Godfather. I am 1/3 of your Nomad Gamers. Well, it has been a minute since we have been around for Thirsty Thursday, but we are here. I'll tell you what, man, time got away from me tonight. I was messing around on the Switch. We'll get to that in just a minute. However, let's go through all of our intros. If you are out there watching us on YouTube right now, thank you, thank you, thank you. You can catch every time that your Nomad Gamers goes live, or we bring you some pre-recorded content. You go right down here to Nomad Gamers, hit that subscribe button, smash it. That way, every time we bring you new and exciting content, you're the first to get it. And somewhere down there too, you're going to see a thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button, share our content, watch our content, rewatch our content. As you can tell, I want to get the word out. Now, if you are, I am on the wrong one. Hey, whoa. Yeah, Godfather was scrolling through the wrong ones here. Okay. Now, if you're over on Facebook, you will catch us every Saturday and every Wednesday on Nomad Gamers. Smash that like button. Make sure you turn on notifications. That way you catch every time all three of us Nomads are bringing you either live or pre-recorded stuff. For Thirsty Thursdays and for Talking Tuesdays, you can find me right here, Godfather. Smash that like button. Give me a share. Turn on notifications. Do everything. And now that I said something about that, give me just a minute, Nomad Nation. So I found a workaround between Zuckerberg wanting me to have 100 followers and things just not going my way with it. So what I'm doing is I got my trusty dusty little iPad here, and I am just going to share Thirsty Thursdays with everybody, and that way they have the live link on YouTube to my Facebook, and hopefully I get some views that way. We'll see what happens with that. Now, for Twitch, I got big news for Twitch. Myself, Fireball, and Chungus, we had a little meeting after the Wednesday's edition. And from time to time, we have to have a little meeting to plan the next couple episodes, look at our analytics, look at what's going on within the nation, and see exactly what we can do better and what we need to work on. And one of the things we identified is Twitch. What we are going to end up doing sometime this weekend, I can't tell you when because us Nomad Gamers, we have a lot on our plate this weekend. We are going to be making a Nomad Gamers Twitch. And what that's going to do is that is going to have all of my live feeds, Talking Tuesday, Thirsty Thursday. I think they have Forum Friday still going on. Fireball's races. If Chungus is streaming, it'll be on there. When all three of the Nomads are gaming, we're going to be bringing it to that one unified Twitch account. So here real soon, I will probably keep my Twitch right down here going until at least Talking Tuesday. And Talking Tuesday, that will be probably the last time that I use that Twitch account because everything will be going over to our main account. So, now that we got all of that done, let's go into the huge news that was dropped on us today by Nintendo. Nintendo officially announced the Switch 2. This is huge. This is the first console besides the Xbox, that the Nomad gamers are still thinking that the Prime is still, it's like the code word for the project, but this is the very first out of the top 3 to drop their new console. And I've been doing a lot of reading on it today. Unfortunately, with where I work at, I have to dance around some code words that they put in to where they don't want us looking at some stuff, and I get it. We're supposed to be there being productive members of the company, but like anything that says gaming, I can't read. So I was reading on MSNBC about this, and while there is not a lot of information out there yet, we've seen the Switch, we've seen the Joy-Cons, and a part of that was watching them play Mario Kart on the new Switch. I couldn't verify and I couldn't read, so I don't want to go too far into this. I'm starting to step into some murky water here. Godfather sometimes does that, but I'm almost thinking they're working on Mario Kart 9, and maybe that's going to be what's going to anchor the new Switch. I don't know yet. In fact, I was looking for it before I came on air, and I was kind of hustling around. And that's why you don't see the new Nintendo Switch and you see Twitch still up, because I didn't have a chance to get all this stuff down here in order. Some of it I'm still going to use from Talking Tuesday, because I told you we're going to go around the horn, and I was going to give you some updates on what's happening for next week. So let's go down here and let's see what is going on. Let's ask the old Google a question. I guess it was. Okay, so I'm reading this off of NintendoLife.com. And I'll just read this for you word for word. Well, folks, the Nintendo Switch 2 is real. Finally! Exclamation point. Exactly. Finally. In addition to its confirmation via the debut trailer, and by the way, the debut trailer is on my Facebook. It is one post before the mic check being complete and announcing Thirsty Thursdays. So go check out that trailer. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Debut trailer. Nintendo also revealed a brand new Mario Kart title, which we're going to simply refer to as Mario Kart 9 until Nintendo says otherwise. I get it. Make it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss. I like it. Footage from the game was pretty scarce, to say the least, but we've still noticed a few things that might be notable as we look forward to this upcoming launch, whenever that might be. And they're not wrong. When I was watching that trailer, the one thing that caught my attention as I was looking at the Joy-Con, I was looking at the Switch, I was looking at the trying to get some kind of insight on the dock, and the one thing I noticed was the track that they were playing on Mario Kart didn't look familiar. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Godfather, how do you know if it looks familiar or not? Well, I'm a huge Mario Kart nerd. Huge. Mario Kart 8, I played every cup multiple times. I've done the time trials. I beat all the original cups and tracks. I got 3 stars from 50cc all the way up to 200cc. And I'm working on the DLCs now. So looking at those tracks, I can kind of see what is and what isn't Mario Kart 8. And this did not look like Mario Kart 8. The closest that it looked was Mario Circuit on, oh hell, it's down on the second one, or the second band of cups towards the end. It's like Mario Circuit 3, I think. It's not the very first one. It's the later one, and it has the pit stop. But these had, it was very small details that were different than the 8, but still the details matter. And going from the Switch to the Switch 2 is like going from the PS4 to the PS5 with Grand Theft Auto. Not much is going to change, and not much did change. So, oh, and the other one was Mario Motors. That's not in 8, I don't think. So with further ado, let's take a closer look at Mario Kart 9 and see what's going on, shall we? And I'm going to commentate on this as I'm reading it. Room for more. To start off, we can see that the carts racing past the start line, but what's this? It looks like there is a total of 24 spaces behind the starting line itself. And there are definitely more than the usual 12 racers featured in the footage. I said the same thing. The pack was just bigger. Could this mean there's room for 24 players in each race, or is this merely a cosmetic choice? I think it is going to go up to 24 racers. I don't think it's cosmetic. The reason for it, I was looking at the specs between the Switch and the Switch 2 or V2, however you want to word it. And the Switch 2 is much stronger than the regular Switch. So that would support what has happened in the past with Mario Kart. Because if you look at the original Super Mario Kart, there was only, oh hell, I think all of them were in it. But you can only play 2 people. Meaning 1v1. Yeah, only 2 individuals could play at any given time. And then when we got to the Switch, it was up to 4. And 4 just seemed like it was too little. Especially when you have other friends over and you just want to Mario Kart it up. Because let's face it, sitting back, playing Mario Kart, it makes for a fun night. It makes the night go by quick. And you can stay out of trouble. So yes, I hope it's 24. I believe it's going to be 24. If this is the number that they got from somewhere. I think the system can handle it, but it may be cosmetic. We might be disappointed in this. Mario Brothers Circuit. Here's a pretty straightforward one, but yes, the track that we're seeing in this trailer is the Mario Brothers Circuit. Chances are this will be one of the earlier tracks in the game, with the likes of Rainbow Road and whatnot showing up later. They always have Rainbow Road. Let's get that out there. However, Nintendo, if you're listening to me, you got to bring back Ghost Valley. You got to. You didn't do it in 8. I'd like to see it in 9. I really enjoyed it. And it can be the real simple track that you had in Super Mario Kart, where it just goes around in a circle and you got that little thing in the middle as a shortcut. But knowing Mario Kart and knowing Nintendo, seeing what they did with like Bowser's Castle from Super Mario Kart to Mario Kart 8, they're going to sexy it up. They're going to make it look really good. And I have an update about my computer, and I'll talk about that here in a little bit. Mario Motors is back. I told you I didn't see Mario Motors in 8. As the carts are tearing across the track, we can see a sponsor sign for companies such as Luigi's Tires and Mario Motors, the latter of which has been seen in multiple entries in the Mario Kart franchise. That it has. The title is also used for the Mario Kart merchandise store in Super Nintendo World, and a Mario Motors game was also supposedly planned for the DS as a spin-off of Mario Kart. That would be awesome to see on the Switch too. You bring out Mario Kart and you bring out something else. Let's see which one wins. It's probably going to be Mario Kart. Okay, they're just going through. They're reminiscing about some stuff about the 3DS. A Donkey Kong redesign. I don't know if I like that one. I like Donkey Kong in 8. I thought he looked good. The one that I'm seeing here, it looks more 2D to me than it does anything else. It doesn't look good. A Yoshi's Burger Station. Okay, so they stopped the video. They blew the video up to see what characters they could see in Mario Kart 9, but we all know that if Mario Kart 8 is anything, it's going to tell us anything about what 9 is going to be, this list is going to be huge. You're going to, like, if I don't see King Boo in this, you know King Boo is going to be in it. So we got Mario, we got Luigi, we got Princess Peach, Bowser, Toad, Daisy, Donkey Kong, Yoshi, Rosalina, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Peach, Wario, Walla Luigi, Birdo, Toadette, Pauline, Koopa Troopa, King Boo. We're pretty sure that's him in the very back. You can just about make out the crown on top of a white body, but it's a tough one. Okay, they're saying everything looks current gen for the characters, except for Donkey Kong. I don't like this Donkey Kong. I really don't. They should have kept Donkey Kong alone. So there you have it. Something that I didn't know that they announced with the Switch 2. All they really did was ensure that they're taking Godfather's money. That's it. I love Mario Kart. And they said everything from the original Switch is going to be backwards compatible to the Switch 2. So all the games that we love on the Switch now is going to be able to be played on the Switch 2, which means if you don't like the Mario Kart 8, or I'm sorry, Mario Kart 9, you can go back and play 8. I don't know why you'd want to, but you got that thing. If you have Civilization on it, you can pop Civilization into the Switch 2, and voila, there you go. You got your Switch. Or you got your Civilization. That was a huge announcement today. The one thing that they were light on, and look at I'm gonna look at it after the episode, but look at the announcement trailer again. I'm gonna talk with Fireball and I'm gonna talk with Chungus, and I think we are gonna watch this Nintendo Live or this Nintendo update that they're gonna have here in the next couple months, where they say they're going to announce more details of the Switch. There's rumors out there that the Switch is going to come being able to go onto your TV without a dock. And they didn't come out and say too much in the trailer, but one of the things they did show, and they were showing the size of the Switch version 2, it is bigger than the original Switch. The Joy-Cons, thank God, are bigger than the regular or than Switch 1. The Switch V2 has a backstand that will take it damn near towards laying flat on a surface. And I believe it was just a little bit up to probably get the glare off, to all the way up to where you can look at it and you can be playing, like a mini screen. There's some other rumors out there saying that they're going to do like a split screen again, almost like what they did with Wii, where you can have it on the TV and then on your Switch, you can be looking at your bags, if you're playing Zelda. That would be cool to a sense. The one thing that they didn't say, and I searched Google for it, and I didn't think I was going to find anything, was I wanted to see if they were going to make it to where the Switch would be able to stream your gameplay on YouTube, Twitch, or oh man, I had it too. There's another streaming service out there, and also Facebook. And I'm hoping that comes out during this Nintendo update on, I think it's April 2nd. That is one of the big key factors that I want to see out of this Switch 2 is, are they going to keep pace with Xbox and PlayStation by allowing their players to stream their content onto these other services? Because I could be playing Civilization for 3-4 hours. Civilization's a great game to kind of waste your day away. It's enough to keep you engaged, but you really don't achieve anything in it. Why would you want to stream that or watch that? I don't know. But like Mario Kart, Mario Party, Mario Jamboree, some of these other games out there, it would be very cool to be able to stream a Mario Party or a Mario Kart night. That would be great. They have online play already. They just don't have where you can show off how good you are at these to the rest of the world. You have to buy all this other crap. It's like, I looked into it today. It's like 8 steps. It is way too complicated. When PlayStation and the Xbox, all you have to do is a button here, a button there, you're live. It's that easy. So that is the breaking news of the day, is Switch V2's coming out. They didn't give a release date. And Mario Kart 9, just keep it simple, people. Mario Kart 9, or the next installment, is going to be anchoring Switch V2 or Switch 2, however you want to say it. So I will keep my ears to the ground and find out what else is coming out with this. And if our controllers are going to work on V2, there are so many questions out there for a gamer that Nintendo didn't answer. But I give Nintendo credit. Their information was leaked. They kept their mouth shut. And they came out with a trailer that was respectable. I didn't like how they didn't give a lot of details. They just showed you what it looked like, showed you it was bigger, and said coming out in 25. Well, guess what? We're in 25, dude. Like, tell me, I don't think it's going to come out this summer. I do believe it's going to come out Halloweenish. It's going to be out for the Christmas season of 25. Just how it is. And I think Xbox's next version, when it comes out in 26, it ain't coming out to the Christmas season either. Let's face it, that's when everybody buys gifts. That's when everybody's out shopping during the Christmas season. So, we're going to go ahead and get off of Nintendo, because I've spent a good 15 minutes on it, and it was a quality 15 minutes. We are going to go to some of our favorite games, and we're going to talk about what's going to go on next week. But Godfather is thirsty. I know I didn't drink a beer tonight. I drank a lot of alcohol on my cruise, and yeah, I'm just not up for beer right now. So this one's for everyone out there. We made it through another week. Good Lord, I was so excited about the Switch 2. I couldn't help myself. That was a late one. I will not let that happen again. I promise. So let's see what's going on over with Rockstar Gaming and see if they have updated their page at all. Which brings us to this. Rockstar Games, what have you been up to? Okay, 7 hours ago. Woohoo! For once, we are catching some news before it gets 8 hours old. Claim of a free Vapid Dominator GT muscle car and more with GTA Plus. Well, I guess I'm going to figure this out because come Monday, I'm going to be in the Shire. Hopefully, my cam will be set up. Hopefully, the Nomad Gamers will have their consolidated Twitch and I'll be on it. But I am going to be streaming, at least for a couple hours, Grand Theft Auto 5. If I'm having a lot of fun with that, I'll just stick with it. If not, I'm going to switch to RDR2 and we're going to run with it. One of the two, I'm going to find interesting, and one of the two, I'm going to be playing for the entire night. Let's see. 8 hours ago. Man, this is 2 updates on Grand Theft Auto. Sneaking into Fort Zancudo in the Brute Force files, the latest weekly priority file from the GTA Online Agents of Sabotage, offering an increased GTA payout. That's interesting. I think what's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up getting back to GTA, and I'm going to end up being like a freaking noob again and have to learn everything. However, I'm going to be a noob with a couple $1 million and all this property and all these vehicles. I got a ton of vehicles. I got a ton of properties too. I used to play the game nightly. And then, this is over a week old. So, and I reported on it on Talking Tuesday. It's just RDR or RDO for online. It's just a blood money, nothing huge. So, I'm hoping that when I do end up getting back to RDO, that when I log on and I start playing and I get more acclimated to my surroundings again, I'm hoping they've made it easier to be able to be a bounty hunter, to do moonshining, to do all the things that when I was playing. When was I in Africa? Almost 3 years ago now. So it'd be about 4 years ago that I played RDO. And it was harder. Man, it was so hard to go from fur trading to bounty hunting. You had to have like 25 gold bars. It was just ridiculous. Yeah. I was very disappointed with Rockstar when they did it. I was really hoping that they would make it a little bit easier, because for me it felt like a money grab, and it almost felt like RDO was trying to mimic GTA Online by doing the shark cards, but on RDO it was pay $20 and get like 1,000 gold, and this way you can go from fur trader to bounty hunter. The Nomad Gamers have said this before. I've said this before. I've said a lot of things that Fortnite has killed the video game industry, because now it's almost like a play to win or a pay to play, because you can't get this stuff without giving that company your credit card saying, here's my money. Well, why should I give you any more money when I paid $60 when the games first come out to get this game, and now I'm paying PlayStation $49, $50 to have PlayStation Plus for the year or Xbox Live for a year. I don't get it. And that was my biggest concern and my biggest problem with Red Dead Online was it just felt out there. It really did. So Monday I'll be streaming 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Tuesday we're gonna have Talking Tuesdays at 5 p.m. I'm gonna try and stream from 4. Oh hell! Let's play it by ear for Tuesday. Let's see what goes on. Wednesday I'll be out here 4 to 7 yet again. I will be off sharply at 7 on Wednesday because Fireball he races on Wednesdays and he'll be streaming, so I don't want to cross stream with him. I don't want to take anything away from him, and I don't want him taking nothing away from me. So I'll just bow down and get off at 7 and let him have it. That's just the way it has to happen. Oh no, Tuesday I won't be able to because the Nomad Gamers will be recording their Wednesday's episode. Thursday, I will. Let's not plan on Thursday either because, well, Thirsty Thursday. I'm gonna be coming to you guys. Fridays we're gonna play it by ear. How about this? I just thought of this. How about I announce on Thirsty Thursday if I'm going to be streaming on Fridays. If there's nothing going on with my brothers and I'm not out riding or I'm not out doing something with them, then I'll be more than happy to get on and stream. Saturdays, Nomad Gamers, we do our Saturday show. If we can get over 100 followers, we'll be live on Facebook. If we can't, we'll record it and then we will upload it. And then I'll talk with the other two Nomads and see maybe we'll do a Nomad Gamers stream. That might be a good time for all three of us to get together and game it up. So that's what's going on for next week and for Rockstar. I kind of got off track, but it's all good. Whoever's out there watching me, I can see where you're at. You are over on Twitch. Thank you very much for coming to watch me. Do me a favor, because I don't know. Would you write me a comment so I can see if the streaming service that I'm using right now will take it from Twitch over to this, to where I can interact with the Twitch community, because I really don't know. I know YouTube does it, but I don't know anything about Twitch as far as if they'll do it or not. So if you'll be so kind, just say hi, or say F you. I don't care what you say, but just send a comment. And then after, if I don't see it here, I'll look on the Twitch afterwards, and then I'll respond from there. But either way, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Let's go over to, not Starfield. Let's go to Fallout. Let's see what Fallout put out, if anything. You know what? Thirsty Thursdays might be the day to go around the block, because it seems like all these developing companies, all these game companies, seems like they put everything out on Thursdays, because Fallout just posted 6 hours ago, need to stock up on caps from January 16th, today, until January 20th. Get double the usual amount of caps from vendors. Hashtag Fallout 76. They have a trading post here, and I see they still have yet to take those stupid robots out of the vending post or trading post. I was hoping that when they brought NPCs back, that as that game progressed and as they updated that game, that they would take the robots back a little bit and put humans in their place, or put NPCs in their place. I love how we have the uh, the crater and we have foundation. I love that. And I'm hearing rumors, and once I get my PS5 out here, I'm going to go back on the 76 too. I'll announce today and whatever. But I'm hearing rumors that the Brotherhood of Steel is like they're set up, and you know, all the factions we love and we adore, they're all there, even the ones we hate. 8 hours ago, just like with Rockstar, we're getting two. The Enclave bunker. This does not look like the Enclave bunker. Oh, this is the bunker that you can build at your settlement. I get it now. Okay. It does look kind of cool though. And it gives whatever is at your camp. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like the look of it. If you're out there and you're wanting to know, just go over to Fallout's Facebook, give them a look. And since I boo-booed and I put it up there before I was supposed to, let's go check on what Starfield is doing. I don't care what anyone says about Starfield. If you watched yesterday's episode of the Nomad Gamers, you'll see that I was giving Chungus and Fireball hell, talking about how good Starfield is. Starfield is like Red Dead Redemption 2. It is getting shit on, and I don't know why. It is a decent game. It really is. So if you picked it up and you tried playing it and you figured out that the storyline's a little weak at the beginning, stick with it. Trust God's Father. Stick with it. You will like it. You will get into it. There'll be things that you're going to want to go get, and it's going to keep sucking you in. Then you're going to figure out that you can't get a certain level without ascending to Starborn and starting over again. And once you start over again, you realize you don't lose anything, so you're even more powerful restarting than what you were when you started the game at the very beginning. That's what makes it fun. And also, what makes it awesome is you learn a lot from your mistakes. So you'll be playing Fallout and you'll be like, man, that was a stupid move. I should not have put my settlement or my camp on this planet. I should have put it in this system on this planet, because now this system has all the resources that I need, but everything is in this other system. And until you get to a certain rank, you can't go intergalactic. So that's where I find that this game is superior to others, is because once I learn that mistake and I go, oh, duh, then I can go back and I can go fix it. But to fix it, I have to Starborn first, and then I got to get through everything else to make that happen. Starfield, you're killing me. You're absolutely killing me. Fallout put something out, and you haven't put nothing out since before the first of the year. You're killing me. Here I am defending you, and you're killing me, making me look like a dadgum fool. Oh. So, yeah, that's killing me. I don't get it. I think this weekend, it's a long weekend. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is on Monday, which extends my weekend to Tuesday. I think what I'm going to do, I don't know what I do have something going on Saturday. Sunday, I will be streaming I just don't know what system yet. I haven't decided if it's going to be Xbox and Minecraft, if it's going to be Xbox and Starfield, or if it's going to be PS5 and GTA or RDR. Or, oh hell, I got Ace Combat on PS5 too. There's something else I could do. I could bust out the old VR and get Beat Saber going. Yeah. Godfather needs to slim down a little bit. Beat Saber might be happening for a while. Yeah, that's a good exercise. If you've never done it, I suggest you do. Because man, you'll be sweating your butt off on some of those songs. They're crazy. Let's take a look. Since I know whoever you are, you're on Twitch. I will log on through my iPad real quick. Don't worry, you're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to hear me again. Okay. Oh. I can't see who you are, and you haven't said anything. Oh, you know what? I don't need you to say anything. I can do it like this. And this is purely a oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can see comments on this. I like it. I like it. See? And then I can show it. I don't know quite how that looks. Let me. Okay. Yeah, so there's my name on Twitch, and then what I said. Hey, you know what? There's a lot of times that Nomad Gamers we don't experiment too much with this, and give you a little, pull back the curtains just a little bit on the Nomad Gamers. Right now, we're using StreamYard. However, However, StreamYard kind of limits us. What we want to do is we want to go live on Facebook. We want to go live on YouTube. We want to come live on Twitch. And we also want to go live on TikTok. StreamYard does not allow us to go live on TikTok. And we ran a test on Tuesday night when we were recording our Wednesday episode. We went live on another streaming service in conjunction with SteamYard. Our audio sucked. I'm not going to lie to anybody out there. You can hear me just fine. You can hear Chungus just fine. Fireball, on the other hand, he was a little muffled. And I think he was muffled because there was two computers trying to pick up his voice, and I think the two systems were competing with each other, and that's okay. But we were looking at that test, and we were looking at how many viewers we were getting on Twitch, how many viewers we were getting on YouTube and on Facebook compared to TikTok. And there was no comparison. There was absolutely no comparison there. It was literally 300 to 1. We had more viewers for that episode of the Nomad Gamers than we have had in 25 episodes. Now, granted, we're still we're a very young podcast. Thirsty Thursday is relatively young too. Talking Tuesday is very young as well. So I don't expect to have thousands and thousands of followers. In fact, I don't want thousands and thousands of followers. If you were just to give me between 5 and 8 watching me at any given time, then I'd be happy with that. And I know Chungus would be happy, and I know Fireball would be happy. Phase 2 of what we're trying to do, besides to gain a following, is on Phase 2, of this podcast or of Talking Tuesday and Thirsty Thursday is to start interacting with you, the viewer. So as we're bringing up games and we're trying to come up with games to play to give real feedback to, we really want to hear from you guys. If you don't agree with Fireball or you don't agree with Chungus or with Godfather, that's fine. We will read your comments and we will respond to that comment when we see it. And that is what is going to make, that's what's going to make these fun, because it's about a month back that I had White Canvas on, and when me and him were talking, that was amazing. That was great. And just so everybody out there knows, that is still the number one watched episode on the Nomad Gamers YouTube. Hands down, it's the best viewed, because we had interaction with you, our fans, and that's what we want to see. Thirsty Thursday and Talking Tuesday is coming at you both of those days at 5 p.m. 4:59. I'm itching to hit that to where the intro comes on and I come on right after that. If you stick around long enough, because I'm at 47 minutes, I'm about to wrap up this episode, you'll see our outro, as we call it. And you'll be able to see what it looks like on the back half of our videos now. But I'm just sitting here babbling because I saw I had two viewers, both on Twitch, which is great. But I'm at 47 minutes. I'm technically about 15, 16, 17, about almost 18 minutes past my time. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. I want to thank the two that were on Twitch watching me. I want to thank you for watching. I really do. It means a lot to me. After I get off of this, I'm going to go back to playing some Civilization, maybe eat a little bit. And then tomorrow, Fireball is going to come out and he's going to give me a hand setting up the rest of my streaming equipment. And Saturday is another episode that Nomad Gamers are coming at you with. I do believe this one's going to be a hodgepodge episode, almost like what Wednesdays was. Because, man, we've been so busy that we haven't been able to play any Assassin's Creed yet. And then, yeah, Monday starts the nightly streams. So, with that, folks, thank you so much for watching Thirsty Thursday. I want you to remember this. Game true and game hard. Always, and I mean always, be you. I see you in the back. You're beautiful. Keep on gaming. Keep being you. Ignore the background noise. Be you. You're beautiful the way you are. If you run across a griefer and that griefer needs blown up, you blow that motherfucker up. Blow him up. Until then, until Saturday. Saturday's when I'll see Nomad Nation again. Until Saturday. Peace and love. God's Father is out the dope.